and welcome to this year's Collector's Edition number 9 for the Cultural Centre. This year we're going to mix it up a bit. We're going to change our format from the traditional format that we've used, which is an A5 board. We're now going to move to a slightly smaller but double panelled Diptych board. So this video is just to give you a bit of an insight into how you can go about creating your artwork for this year's Collector's Edition. Alright, so let's get started. So what we're going to be sending out to artists who choose to be a part of it is this Diptych board. So it will be pre-primed for you and it will be hinged down one side. What will happen is that after you've completed your artwork on the inside, you'll send it back to us, and then when we display it on the wall, we will fold it and use a wax seal and a ribbon to seal it when we hang it on the wall. The first bidder for the Collector's Edition will come along, place their bid underneath the artwork, and that gives them the right to crack the wax seal and reveal the artwork. After the artwork's been revealed, from then on people can keep putting bids underneath the work and hopefully get a fantastic price for your artwork to raise money for the Cultural Centre's collection. So there's a few things that you can do with your board when it's sent out to you. The first thing is you could choose to use it as this kind of format, top down, or you might paint or draw or photograph your artwork this way so that the artwork opens in a book style format. The other thing you could do is, with a Stanley knife, slice out the centre joint that will already be provided to you, and then with some tape you can remask down one side of your artwork so that the panel can be used in a different way. So it's hinged down that way. Once it's hinged down that way, we'll mount it on the wall like this and it can open that way. Alternatively, you might want to do it in a landscape form, so it's hinged like this, and when the work is opened, it will open that way. So lots of different options for you to be able to do your artwork. Just remember, if you do rehinge the two boards, make sure that down the centre, where your sticky is going to be, that you put a little bit of paper or something else down the middle there so that it doesn't stick together when you open and close the artwork. Once the artwork has been opened on the wall, it will stay opened, so people won't be able to keep opening and closing it all the time. When the board is sent out to you, it will be completely blank. On the front, after we've mounted it on the wall, we will put a sticker on the front of it which talks about what a Diptych artwork is. We will also provide the ribbon and the wax seal. So all you need to worry about is send back your artwork as is with the blank front. Please don't paint or do any artwork on the front or on the back, because once the artwork is opened, it won't be revealed. Other things to remember is that after you've finished your artwork, if you're an oil painter or an acrylic painter, make sure the painting is super dry before you fold it up and send it back to us, because when it comes back to us, that might still be stuck together and we're going to have to try and pry it open. When we send it out to you, we'll put a piece of Vaseline paper inside, which you can use inside when you send it back to us to make sure that the painting doesn't stick together when you send it back. Alternatively, if the artwork is still a little bit wet, make sure that you drop it back to us open, and we'll leave it open for as long as possible before we close it up and seal it up. If you're an artist that works in 3 dimensions, that's going to be a little bit more challenging for you, so you're going to need to be super creative in the way that you do it. What we're really making sure is the only parameter is it needs to be able to be revealed by that initial bidder. So you might choose to have your board, if you're a 3-dimensional artist, as a board that you place your sculptural piece on, and then you might want to choose to create a box of the same size with sides, so that when the person unveils the artwork after the first bid, they lift the box off to reveal the artwork. It's all your choice. And of course, we're always here to answer any questions. So if you've got any questions at all about this new exciting format, then give us a ring and we will give you as much information as we can to make sure that Collector's Edition number 9 is as super successful as every other year.